Listen, you motherfuckers, stop telling me I look like fucking iDubbbz. I'm not iDubbbz. I'm my own fucking person. Get off my dick. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Pillow Talk. I hope you will excuse the sound of my voice right now. I'm not sick. I'm not dying. I just lost my voice, and it's been gone for the past few days. So rest assured, this will be very similar to a normal video. I'll just be sounding like I just deep-throated a frog, and there will be intermittent water breaks because my baby boy voice now needs to be drinking more water, so. Delicious. What are you talking about, David? Well, let me tell you what I'm fucking talking about today. I'm talking about something that slaps my own personal life, and I know a lot of people don't like this genre of video games, but fuck you. I love this genre. What genre is it? Idle games. Idle games, also known as incremental games. Ever heard of them? Oh, what is an idle game, David? You ever heard of a little game called fucking Cookie Clicker? It's the most popular of the incremental games. Basically, an idle game is you just kind of put it on and you don't do anything. You just, sometimes you click, sometimes all you're doing is buying upgrades. And I know what you're thinking, David, what could you possibly find so intriguing about clicking on the computer? Well, let me tell you something, you little fucking bitch. No, I don't really know. I don't know what it is that I'm so invested on in these fucking games, but I've been playing games like Cookie Clicker and Adventure Capitalist, Clicker Heroes. Time Clickers is a good one. They usually have the name Click in it because most people are so dumb they don't understand that a game called Adventure Capitalist is gonna be a game where you just make fucking money. I don't know. Listen, I don't get it, but that's honestly how it be. What do I like about these games? I know I just said I don't really know what I like about them, but I think I really like progression. I really like it's visually being able to see how much I've progressed in something, which is why I like games that have a leveling up system, because games where I can level up, it makes me feel like I'm doing something. I think my TV's out of frame right now, but I'm currently playing Fallout 4 because I like that leveling up system where I feel like I'm accomplishing something. Incremental games usually give you a great sense of accomplishing something. You'll spend sometimes hours, because for me at least, I'll put it on, I'll play it for a few hours, and then I'll just leave it on and do other things, come back to it, be like, oh, I can get that now. So you'll do something and work for it for sometimes hours, and then you'll finally get it, and you'll be like, yes, I fucking did, I accomplished, I did it, Dad. Are you proud of me? And the answer is always no. There's always just that sense of success when you get an upgrade that you've been waiting for a really long time to get. And a lot of games, like a lot of the incremental games, have a reset functionality where you can, after a certain point, you spend, some of these games you have to spend a certain amount of money, so you can basically start like a new game plus-esque kind of scenario, where you can, in some of the games, you can unlock certain different upgrades and different upgrade paths and stuff like that. Like Cookie Clickers is fucking insane with that. When it started off, it was just like, okay, well, you can just like new game plus it every time, but then they added this update where you could once you hit 1 trillion cookies, you could transcend or whatever, and then you can use special cookies to unlock special upgrade paths, which help you get further and further in the game, which help you unlock things like the dragon egg and fucking like just choosing what season you want it to be, and just water break. The trick with making a good incremental game is that you make it interesting. You give it the replayability factor. Some games don't really have that kind of replayability factor. Games for me personally, like Adventure Capitalist, kind of runs dry after a little bit, unfortunately. There are a few others that I can't think of, because most of them the ones that I don't really like are the ones that I give up on after a little bit, and then I just forget about them. But the ones that I really do like are the ones that I think about a lot more and usually play a bunch. Like I found just a few like Flash incremental games, and there's so much. There's this one called Idle Bouncer, where you have to bounce these balls, and that's literally the whole fucking game. But I fucking can't stop playing it. There's another one called Tangerine Tycoon, where you fucking, oh goodness gracious, you just make tangerines, but their replayability factor is off the fucking chain hook that I just can't stop fucking playing it. It's so good. Holy shit. Count every time I just said fucking that sentence. Don't actually do that. I say fuck a lot. I know, I get it. I'm 18.
What up, guys? It's Matty fucking Smokes here.
Incremental games have always been a huge part of my childhood. I think it started with Roblox. As funny as that may sound. It started with Roblox when I was a very, very, very young child. And I would play Roblox on my computer, and there were, you know, the mini games, and there was this like house thing, but there was one game that I remember loving more than anything else, and it was the Fruit Tycoon 3. Yes, I remember the exact fucking game that I used to play when I was 8, and that's because, as shameful as it may be, I still play that game sometimes. I'll go on Roblox, yeah, as an 18-year-old man. I'll go on Roblox. It's usually around 3 o'clock in the morning, and it's usually after about 3 or 4 hits of this. I'll go on Roblox, and then I'll just dope around for a while. And usually I end up I'll go fuck around on Fruit Tycoon 3 for a little while. And that's probably where my love for incremental games stemmed from, was Roblox. So if there's one thing that Roblox is good for, it's my love for doing nothing. That bit is gonna be so fucking gross. I think that's gonna do it for this one. Thank you all for letting me scream about idle games for like 25 minutes. It's probably only like 8 because I misjudged the timing for these videos all the time. But thank you for watching. If you liked it, good for you. If you didn't like it, dislike the video, please. I've been getting more dislikes. Thank you all for that. If you enjoy this kind of content, please do subscribe. I post videos pretty regularly, and I do enjoy doing this, and seeing that people subscribe helps me know that other people like the content that I'm doing. I will try something new with this video. If you guys have anything you would like me to talk about, anything you would like a pillow talk to be about, comment it. I'm looking for new ideas. I love so many different things, and I'm open to a lot of things, and I also talk about some things that I hate. So if there's anything that you guys recommend that I talk about, shoot it, because I honestly would love to have some more ideas. One more thing before I go, just a quick reminder, my show for my Phoenix, Arizona boys. My show is performing this week, and that's right, this week, February 6th through 8th, 7 p.m., Ironwood High School. Tickets are only $5 at the door. Please come and see it. It is such a good fucking show, and I love it so much, so please, please, if you can, come see it. Okay, that's done with the self-promotion. Here we go, boys. Time for that shitty outro again.
2 to the 1, 1 to the 3. I like good pussy and I like good trees. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe, and I get more ass than a toilet.